So for healthcare professionals, it's very important to make sure that we transfer the knowledge to others, and others transfer it to others till we have enough light which can burn all the ignorance that exists with Earth. Well, in the process of the knowledge transfer, time is also important. Well, time determines how much light is the society. Giving the knowledge to a society in the right time means that giving the light with effective, having the light which is effective at the right time. Well, I came with a little bit of presentation illustration. Well, imagine this jar as a jar that is life that is given to us. And you're given three major things that you have to keep in this jar. It's your time that you're willing to use anything to keep in this jar. If we start by keeping the liquid, which is as this darkness, we can't really have enough space to keep other things. But within the same jar, we can have other things which are more important in the major stones, such as this orange. Well, keeping it here, we can still have time to keep another. And keeping it there, we still have time. Keeping again here, time is not enough for this orange. So time is not enough for the major things. Then we can still keep other things which are minor importance but are also important in a lifetime. Well, I've taken that as these minor stones. The oranges would symbolize the knowledge that we all attain first. And these minor stones, which can also take place, can also take enough space in this jar, which symbolizes the transfer of knowledge after having enough knowledge into ourselves. Well, after having such enough space to keep other materials, then we still see that we have enough time to keep other things, such as this black liquid. But if we could start with the black liquid, we would just have the container full of darkness. But having started with the major important things, we all can have enough time for other things. Look at us. The presenters had the knowledge. Thereafter, they gave it to us. They transmitted it to us. And after a little while, we had also time to eat and enjoy. So after all, the darkness is not always a bad thing, but just prioritizing it as the last is also important. Therefore, I should urge you that you all have enough light in your brain. By saying so, I mean you have enough knowledge into your brains. And thereafter, transmit that knowledge to others, making sure that the society gets the knowledge that you attain. Don't just stay with the knowledge there or have it by yourself. It's not really good. People are dying because they don't have that knowledge. Transfer it to others, and others can do something about it, and that can have impact into the society. Thank you for listening.